Go fuck yourself.
All right. So my heads are finally back from the machine shop. They're right here. They're still wrapped up. I haven't even opened them. Over here, I have head. Oh, that shouldn't have been there. Here I have head studs. Here I have the motor. So now what we're gonna do is get it all assembled and get it ready to put into the car. Head studs are in. Next step is going to be we're going to unwrap the heads and then place those on the motor.
I can imagine being that guy.
Went to the wrong one first.
You know, I remember that.
Stop that.
so today's a new day. I'm back here at the shop. What my goal is today is to finish getting the long block here fully assembled to have a complete long block, not just a bare long block. Then after that, I gotta see what else he wants me to do, but I'm probably just gonna be getting a bunch of little stuff done to get the car closer to running. Okay, so after too many hours, I finally got the crankshaft sprocket off. What happens is on the crankshaft, rust tends to build up in between the crankshaft and the sprocket. So I just spent too long, destroyed 2 tools, used a lot of heat, and I finally was able to get it off. So now what you guys are going to see me do is you guys are going to see me change the oil pump with the new RCM 12mm oil pump that's ported out for a better flow, and then you're going to see me change the water pump gasket. So now that I got that oil pump off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the mating surface. There's some RTV on here. Get that off, brake clean it, get it all nice and clean. Grab the new Roger Clark Motorsport oil pump, put in the new O-ring for here, make sure put new RTV on the new pump just to make sure it seals good, then put the front seal on, then I'm going to move over to the water pump. Alright, and one quick thing that I wanted to mention before I continue. With the water pump and the oil pump, you want to make sure the bolts are in the exact same location as where you took them out, just because some of the bolts are slightly different than the others, so you want to make sure that they're in the same spot just so that nothing happens. Thermostat as well as the Kelly B water neck.
Alright, so where we left off, we need to get a new a crank sprocket. The one that we had is destroyed. So, right now I am putting on the IG pickup baffle and oil pan. And then I'm going to get the headers on and turbo setup on.
Okay, so it's a new day. I'm back here at the shop. All I've gotten done is putting on the crank sprocket. That took way too long. It took me about half an hour, which it really shouldn't take that long. Just slip right off, slip right on. That wasn't the case. For whatever reason on this 2.0, it was almost like press fit on, press fit off, which like I said, it should be just slip on, slip off. So it took me about a half hour to get it both on and off. But I told you guys that it was gonna be getting a RCM oil pump, which it's not. It's getting a OEM Subaru 12mm oil pump. But what it is getting is the RCM timing kit. So I'm gonna start putting those pulleys on. Then after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cam gears on with the Torque Solution cam gear bolts, which just, instead of the Allen key, it turns it into a hex head. So I'll just show you guys that process and we'll move forward from there. Alright, so new day back at the shop. Last you guys saw, I left off with basically fully assembling the motor. Now what my goal today is, I already have it mocked up basically, but get the intake manifold on, bolted down, plug everything in, and then from there, make sure that everything's going to work with the oil pressure sensors, because they have to be oriented in weird ways. So got to make sure everything there works. Then yeah, whatever I do after that, I'll be sure to record.
I don't remember where we left off, but put in the clutch on. I have the Pro Light flywheel and an ACT heavy duty sprung clutch. So I'm gonna put this on and then drop the motor in.
That was almost bad.
You know, this is kind of heavy.